What if every animal on Earth could answer a single question? Not whether they like humans, not whether they fear humans, but what they actually think humans are. Would a dog describe you as family? Would a cat describe you as a giant servant? Would a crow describe you as a walking memory that never quite leaves its mind? The strange thing is, animals don't see humans the way humans see themselves. They don't know about countries, careers, money, social status. They don't know what a doctor is. They don't know what an engineer is. They don't care how many followers someone has online. Instead, they judge us through smell, movement, sound, routine, and behavior. To them, a human is not a person. A human is a creature. And depending on the animal, we may be one of the strangest creatures on Earth. Dogs may understand humans better than any other animal alive. For thousands of years, dogs have lived alongside people. Long before cities existed, long before written language, dogs were already watching humans, learning our habits. Over time, they became experts at reading us. A dog can recognize your voice. It can notice changes in your mood. Some dogs even seem to know when their owners are sad before another human notices. Yet, dogs don't think humans are dogs. They know we're different. We don't communicate through scent the way they do. Our hearing is poor compared to theirs. Our noses? Practically useless by dog standards. But despite those differences, dogs often treat humans as members of their social group. To a dog, you're not just the source of food. You are the creature that controls safety. You decide where the group goes. You decide when everyone eats. You decide when it's time to rest, play, travel, or return home. That's why many dogs become excited when their owner comes back, after being gone for only a few hours. For the human, it may feel routine. For the dog, an important member of the group has returned. If dogs had to describe humans, they might describe us as strange, hairless pack members who somehow control everything. Cats seem to live in a completely different universe. Unlike dogs, cats were never bred to work closely with humans in large groups. Their relationship with people developed more gradually. Thousands of years ago, early farming communities attracted mice and rats. Those rodents attracted wild cats. Humans tolerated the cats because they helped protect stored food. The arrangement worked for both sides. And somehow, it still does. Cats understand that humans are different from cats. We're larger. We're louder. We move in unusual ways. Yet many of the behaviors cats use with humans are similar to behaviors they use with trusted cats. They rub against us. They greet us. They sleep beside us. They slowly blink at us. One of the strangest examples? Meowing. Adult cats rarely meow at each other. Most of their communication happens through body language and scent. Yet many cats constantly meow at humans. Over time, cats appear to have developed a special language, specifically for communicating with people. In a way, they adapted to us. Not because they had to, because it worked. To a cat, a human may be less of an owner and more of a large, reliable companion that somehow operates the food machine. Horses. A horse experiences the world very differently from a dog or a cat. Horses are prey animals. For them, survival depends on noticing danger before danger notices them. That means they pay close attention to movement, posture, emotion. A horse can often sense tension before a human says a single word. Someone may appear calm on the outside. The horse notices something different. A slight stiffness, a change in breathing, a small shift in posture. To a horse, humans are confusing creatures. We have forward-facing eyes, like predators. We walk directly toward things, like predators. We can suddenly move in unexpected ways. Yet, we also provide food, protection, companionship. For thousands of years, horses have worked alongside humans. They carried travelers across continents. They helped farmers cultivate fields. They transported armies and supplies, long before engines existed. Through all those centuries, horses learned something unusual. Not every predator-shaped creature behaves like a predator. To many horses, humans are strange leaders who somehow earn their trust. Birds may have some of the most fascinating opinions about humans, especially the intelligent ones. Crows ravens, parrots. Several other species possess remarkable memories. Some can recognize individual human faces. Some can solve puzzles. Some can remember events for years. Imagine being a crow living in a city. Every day, thousands of humans pass by. Most look similar. Most behave similarly. Yet, certain people stand out. Researchers have discovered that crows can remember specific humans associated with danger. Even years later, even after long periods of separation. More surprisingly, they can communicate that information to other crows. To a crow, you are not simply a human. You are an individual. You have a reputation. A kind person may be remembered. A threatening person may be remembered even longer. Parrots often develop another perspective. Many spend years living closely with humans. Some form incredibly strong social bonds. A parrot may see its owner as a flock member, a companion, sometimes even a substitute family. To birds, humans are giant wingless creatures, with powerful hands and surprisingly useful resources. Wild deer, a deer, probably doesn't spend much time wondering about humans. Its priorities are much simpler. Stay alert. Find food. Avoid danger. Repeat. When a deer notices a human, it immediately begins collecting information. How far away is this creature? How fast is it moving? Is it approaching? Is it paying attention? Unlike dogs or cats, deer don't live closely with humans. Their understanding comes almost entirely from observation. In areas where hunting occurs, deer often become extremely cautious. A distant human may trigger an immediate escape response. In parks and protected areas, the reaction can be very different. Some deer learn that nearby humans rarely pose a threat. The same species can develop completely different opinions, depending on experience. To a deer, humans are not people. They are potential danger that must constantly be evaluated. Each species experiences reality through its own senses and survival strategies. Animals may not spend much time asking, "What is a human?" Instead, they seem to ask a simpler question. What does this creature usually do? Dogs learn that humans return home. Cats learn that humans provide food. Crows learn which humans can be trusted. Deer learn which humans should be avoided. Every interaction becomes part of a pattern. And perhaps that's how most animals understand us. Not through our words. Not through our achievements. Not through the stories we tell about ourselves. But through the things we do day after day, until our behavior becomes the answer.